By joining us here today, you've made a decision to be an innovation leader in your organization, and I'm confident that over the next day and a half, we'll arm you with the content, the connections, and the insights to help you achieve that goal.
What does that mean, blue sky era? Well, there's blue sky thinking, which you've heard of, is that's where you're thinking of something that's not even in the possibility, it's in the clouds. And historically, a lot of people, some executives didn't like that because it's like you're not dealing in reality. And the reason we live in a blue sky era now is that you can think in the clouds and then 2 or 3 years later it becomes a reality. Or if you look at Walt Disney with his famous quote is, if you can dream it, then you can do it.
It's really neat to see all the new technology and just some of the things that we're doing at our company, just a kind of validation as far as directions that we're going.
You know, we're now moving into this era where we can be a lot more proactive because we've got real-time data flowing from everything and anything that the insurance industry insures.
You don't stumble into becoming a great team. It has to be done intentionally. Your willingness to push each other so you can live up to the potential of your team, of your organization. What is your potential? The brand of your company, your organization, is bigger than anyone that sits in this room. It's bigger than anyone on your team because it's going to continue to last.
As always, it's been absolutely wonderful. It's really multi-purpose for me. You see a lot of old friends and a lot of old business partners that you've dealt with for years. But really the other part of it too is really just getting yourself in an innovation mindset and opening your mind up to new things, new ways of thinking, new strategic sharing opportunities with vendors and colleagues in the industry.
People want to be connected, and insurers can no longer wait to see what will happen. They need to be proactive. It gives an opportunity for insurers to further engage with their customers.
I'm really enjoying everything about it. I mean, the speakers have been really tuned into the industry and the innovation that is going to be needed to overcome some hurdles.
If you're sitting here in this audience, you're a leader, and culture is part of your job. Our purpose is, why do we exist? What do we do uniquely in the world that no one else does? How different is your purpose from your partner you might be sitting next to, who might be doing something very similar to what you do?
Having deep, real-time, accurate data is always the bottleneck in a good operational excellence program. IoT, no matter where you're at on the journey of operational excellence, IoT gives you the opportunity to go forward and continue to improve. So I think it's important as you think about your innovation journey, if you can really become centered on what are your durable customer needs, what does your brand promise truly stand for, and use that as swim lanes to help define we are going to stay within these angles relative to our innovation. That can help you connect things down the road, even though individual ones may not have the effect that you desire. If you keep them in the same swim lane, you're going to learn things and be able to progress on them.
And I just loved the message of treating your employees as your customer first, because how you treat your employees are actually how they're going to treat your customers. And I think that is imperative to a successful culture of customer service and satisfaction. We've been coming to PINS for several years, and it's one of the best conferences for networking.
When we dig into this, the key that all digital leaders understand is this stuff's not designed to replace face-to-face. This technology is amazing, it's fantastic, but it's not designed to replace face-to-face. And I'm preaching to the choir, you guys are here networking face-to-face. And we don't have time to go into biology behind why we enjoy that, but you can't replace those coffees, those lunches. What this technology is designed to do is, when time and distance are an issue, is to help you deepen those relationships.
One of the great things about the Property Innovation Summit that I see year after year is the fact that you guys bring in some tremendous sponsors. This conference is known for being so great. You're able to pull down a lot of people who I'm very interested in speaking to while I'm here.
Thank you again very, very much for being here for Property Innovation Summit 2019 in Fort Lauderdale.